Well, this is my first video like this, so I was kind of stressing out about how to intro it. Ultimately, I just decided might as well start out with a bold statement and then just go from there. So here it goes. Vegeta will never be the king of all Saiyans. Okay, so before everyone gets all up in arms about what I just said, let me just say this. Vegeta is one of my favorite characters in the entire Dragon Ball series, second only to Chaozu. Yes, I am 100% serious. Chaozu is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Don't ask why, I don't know either, he just is. I guess I should also explain why I said what I said about Vegeta. But to do that, we must look at how Vegeta defines a king. And I believe there's two questions that Vegeta asks himself in regards to the title of King of All Saiyans. Number one, what does it mean to be king? Number two, is that a title that is given or earned? These are the questions I believe that Vegeta has struggled with throughout the series of Dragon Ball. If you're a Vegeta fan like me, then you might have been wondering why Vegeta has never declared himself the king of all Saiyans. You might think it has something to do with the fact that his planet and therefore his kingdom have all been destroyed, but if that were the case, he wouldn't proclaim that he's the prince of all Saiyans as often as he does. I think the answer lies within Vegeta's view of what a king should be. To Vegeta, a king should be the best in every sense of the word. And with the Saiyans being a warrior race, Vegeta primarily cares about being the strongest. From his perspective, the Saiyans were the strongest race in the world, and at the top of them were his father. The problem is that Vegeta has always been under someone else. From his childhood, he was forced to realize how weak he was when he witnessed the destruction of Planet Vegeta. From there, he was forced to work in Frieza's army, where he encountered time and time again people that were far stronger than him.
He blew it up. It's true. No one's survived but us. Ask him if you want. He'll tell you. He's proud of it. No! Listen! You have to hear this! We worked so hard for him. We did everything he asked of us and more. He took me from my father when I was just a little boy. He made me do whatever he wanted and said he would kill my father if I didn't. I did everything he asked, but he killed him anyway, along with everyone else. He was scared of us. Scared that a Super Saiyan would be born to rise up and overthrow him. Kakarot, please, destroy Frieza. He made me what I am.
Time after time, again and again, it always seemed like Vegeta was coming up short just behind Goku. Whether it be against Frieza, against Cell, against whoever, it always seemed like no matter what, Goku was just getting the job done where Vegeta never could. And I feel like that did a lot to Vegeta's pride that he holds in such high regard, knowing he's supposed to be Saiyan royalty and knowing that he will just never be stronger than this low-class warrior. I want to talk a bit specifically about Vegeta and Goku's fight during the Buu Saga. I could waste time going through every little step of how when they met, Goku was stronger, and then they was always stronger no matter what happened, but I feel like this Buu Saga fight is the most important to see why Vegeta feels the way he does about power and ultimately being the king. I really think that this fight highlighted the most major aspect of Vegeta's character. During this fight, he came to terms with the fact that he is clearly under Goku in terms of strength. During this arc, we see Vegeta in what we believe to be his lowest point, to the extent that he would even willingly submit himself to be under someone else's control in exchange for the power to beat Goku.
Imagine my shock to see the undeniable proof, to discover that no matter how hard I tried, I would never be able to catch you, a warrior prince forever living in the shadow of a low-level clown. So that's when I secretly made up my mind. You mean you fool!
You deliberately let yourself fall under Babidi's spell!
Yes.
And even then, after submitting himself to Babidi's magic, he still admitted that he was no match for Goku and likely will never be. While he may not be worthy of the title of king in his own eyes, I believe that he is actually the perfect image of what a Saiyan king should be. Even though he is not the strongest Saiyan, he is still insanely powerful. He clearly has the strongest sense of pride in his race, and he is the only one who has a true grasp on what it means to be Saiyan royalty. While he comes off as crude and harsh, he is truly a caring person and has gone as far as to give his own life to save the people that he loves. Vegeta is one of the most deep and complex characters in the Dragon Ball franchise and truly deserves the title of Saiyan King, even though we may never hear him say it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that little Vegeta analysis. It's the first time I've done something like this on my channel. I wanted to try something new, so hopefully you guys like that. Let me know in the comments if you agree with what I was saying in the video, for me to talk about somebody else, do stuff like this more often. I think I really enjoy writing the script and doing this whole thing for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more stuff like this. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will be sure to do more stuff like this. And let's talk in the comments. I would really enjoy to speak about this with you guys. And see you guys in the next one.